Constable Andrew Wilson murder case moves to circuit court as high-profile police shooting prosecution enters new phase. The criminal case against Jamaica Constable Air Force Constable Andrew Wilson, who is charged with the murder of Latoya Buju Bulgin, is set to enter a significant new stage when it is formally transferred to the St. James Circuit Court on Monday, July 13th. The development marks another important milestone in one of Jamaica's most closely watched police accountability cases, which has generated nationwide debate over the use of force by law enforcement and the need for greater transparency in police operations. Wilson appeared before the St. James Parish Court, where Parish Court Judge Keisha Grant Price confirmed that the matter would bypass the normal committal proceedings that are typically required before an indictable offense reaches the Circuit Court. Instead, prosecutors have opted to proceed through a voluntary bill of indictment, following the entry of a nolle prosequi, which formally discontinues the proceedings in the parish court and allows the case to move directly to the higher court. His Jamaican $1 million bail was extended pending Monday's hearing. Ordinarily, a parish court judge reviews the evidence to determine whether there is sufficient material to commit an accused person to stand trial. However, in this instance, prosecutors elected to use the alternative legal procedure, allowing the circuit court to assume jurisdiction immediately. Legal observers note that this process is permitted under Jamaican law and is often used in serious criminal matters where the Director of Public Prosecutions determines that the evidence is sufficient to proceed directly to trial. The case stems from the May 17, 2026 fatal shooting of 45-year-old Latoya Bulgin during demonstrations in Granville, St. James. Residents had gathered to protest the earlier police killing of Bulgin's 17-year-old cousin when tensions escalated between protesters and members of the security forces. During the unrest, Bulgin was fatally shot while seated behind the steering wheel of a motor vehicle. The incident quickly became one of the most controversial police shootings in recent Jamaican history after CCTV footage circulated widely on social media. The recordings appeared to show a police officer firing into Bulgin's vehicle. Additional video showing Bulgin's body being placed into a police vehicle intensified public concern and prompted widespread criticism from civil society groups, community leaders, and human rights advocates. The events also sparked several days of demonstrations in Granville, with the residents demanding accountability and reform of police operational practices. Following an independent investigation by the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, investigators submitted a case file to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, ODPP. After reviewing the evidence, the ODPP ruled on May 29th that Wilson should face a charge of murder. He was subsequently arrested and formally charged on June 3rd, when he made his first appearance before the St. James Parish Court. INDECOM said the investigation relied heavily on video evidence, noting that CCTV recordings played an important role in reconstructing the incident and informing prosecutorial decisions. Throughout the proceedings, Wilson has maintained his innocence. His legal team, led by King's Counsel Peter Champini, along with attorney Michael Hemmings, has previously argued that the constable acted in self-defense during a rapidly evolving and dangerous situation. Those issues are expected to form a central part of the defense as the matter progresses through the circuit court. The transfer to the circuit court does not determine guilt or innocence. Rather, it moves the matter into the court that has jurisdiction to hear murder trials and other serious indictable offenses. During the upcoming proceedings, the court is expected to address case management issues, disclosure of evidence, and the scheduling of future hearings before any trial begins. Beyond the courtroom, the case has become a broader test of public confidence in Jamaica's justice system and mechanisms for police oversight. It has renewed discussion about the expansion of body-worn cameras, the handling of public order operations, and the role of independent investigations when fatal encounters involve members of the security forces. The outcome will likely be closely watched by legal experts, human rights organizations, police representatives, and communities across the island as Jamaica continues to grapple with balancing effective policing and accountability. Subscribe today, turn on notifications, and never miss the stories that matter most. Jamaica News Now, your Highlands, your news, right now.